Hello everybody, we're back for the next chapter of Deltarune Chapter 1, and it seems like we're building up to a climax here with the with this new area we reached, and I figured it would be a good time to stop, because definitely with this new area, well, we know there's this king we've been alluding to this entire time as having taken over this dark world. And yeah, this area with coloration unlike anything else previously seen in the game. Very strong Game Boy sort of feel to the music here. And and now Susie is actually going to act with us for the first time. So it seems like we're leading up to possible final boss or something. We'll see what happens. And we'll have Rouse. I like how Susie's basically the main actor now. Let's have Rouse defend. Susie complimented the enemy? Nice, you guys look like you're gonna kill me. Parish Lightners, the king never said that to me before. Oh, shucks. Didn't mean to actually take the hit there. Rune Ranger gleams gallantly. We'll have Susie compliments him, and then have Rouse spare the top one. Please keep body tackling the soda machine. Rouse spared Rune Ranger. He never said that to me before. I have a feeling there is some way I could have dealt with that quicker. There's actually a great deal of strategy to this. Rune Ranger fantasizes about divine gems. And a spare. Everyone's spare. Chris spared Rune Ranger, you won. Got 101. Now here's where I guess I should check. Okay, so the save points do restore health here. Alright. Let's go south first. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so now we know where the front door of the castle is, and those enemies restored. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna get anything out of this aside from money, but there's no way to run. You have to. Yeah, you can't run anyway, so. Compliment. Oh, compliment spare. That's the guy in the same turn. Nice, you guys look like you're gonna kill me. Oh, it's a spared Rune Ranger. Okay, cool. So now we only have one knife throwing guy to dodge. Rune Ranger gleams gallantly. Okay. Now we're gonna have Chris act. Rouse spare. Susie complimented the enemy. I love the inquisitive inflection on that. Like, was it really a compliment? Alright, so now we're gonna go... Okay, there's nowhere else to go here. Ruden's room. Yes, that's a... Oh, that's a door. I thought that was just for decoration. Looks like there's some treasure in here. Hey, it's you. You're that peaceful lightener. Whoa, you even tamed the beast that was tormenting us. Beast? What beast? Oh, you even taught the beast to talk. Here, have a Choco Diamond. You got the Choco Diamond. We sold all our beds to replace them with treasure. My back hurts, but my life has never been better. Let's check out. It's quite small, but some people really like it. Plus, such and such HP. I guess no one knows. Normal everyday riches acquired from a legitimate source. Looks like a family photograph. Alright. Oh, look. There's an elevator to the right, and to the left there's a stairwell. Let's use the stairwell first. Oh, this looks like a pretty basic trap. Or obstacle. Well, actually, I want to explore the rooms. Woo! I mean, just... Okay. I was gonna say, I want to explore the rooms in clockwise fashion. So that way's blocked off. Let's see what's this way. Uh-oh. So the worms have decided to crawl out and play. Now, I feel like I'm going to get trolled because... Like, I'm trying to assume a voice for this thing, but it's going to turn out to be some, like, squeaky little bunny or something unexpected like that. Who's there? Gahaha. Thou'st fools. Okay, this is that Card King guy, I think, because he's the guy that talks, like, all medievally. Thou'st fools. Oh, is this the king? I'm Roxel's card. Thou are the greatest adversary. Thou may have plottest past those outerest conundrums, but those were created by utter weaklings. Now prepare thyself for the strongest puzzle of thou's life. Toil worms. Okay. After all this build-up, we finally met this guy. Lost, frightened, confused? Good, ha ha ha. Toil within despair at the world's strongest puzzle. This is literally just going to be... Okay. I push the block onto the switch, and either he's going to be confounded, like, how did you complete the puzzle? Or I push it onto there, and something else happens, and actually does turn out to be legitimately complex, and this is just... One way or another, this is a troll. Okay. God. Damn it. Wow. Okay. Alright. It seems like we went about this the right way. You open the treasure chest. Inside it was Club's sandwich. You put the Club sandwich in your items. Club sandwich. That's got to be a card related pun. Sandwich that can be split into 3. Heals 30 HP to the team. Okay, so that's a good item. A spade door. Castle bathroom. Royal flush. Currently occupied. Now let's see if we can get into this room now. Okay, alright, so opening that treasure chest opened the stairwell here. Okay, I don't know if Head Happy blocked the way quietly. Times 3. Flirt. Head Happy. Okay. And have Ralsei defend. You ordered Susie to flirt with the enemy. And hell no. Aw, Susie, it's okay if you don't know how. What? Shut up. That's not the problem. Are you sure? Alright, look, wise guy. I'll show you. Watch this. Ahem. So, come here often? Head Happy felt awkward and left. Hey, get back here and let me flirt with you. Well, it's actually working so far. Okay. Smells like a lonely kiss. I could have healed, actually. I don't... Hell no. Let's see Ralsei do it. I suppose if it can't be helped. Happy, your beauty is just transcendent. Your hair is like a waterfall of... Wait, do you have hair, or... Head Happy felt awkward and left. Oh dear, wait. Not so easy, huh? Hey, they're coming after Susie. Oh, shucks. Alright, I didn't know what was going to happen there. Hathy's mind is an enigma. Okay. If Ralsei heal. Chris and Susie could use it. But Chris, I think, is more in need of it. In order Susie to fight with the enemy. Oh my god, Chris, I can't. You do it yourself. You said some sweet lines. The enemies were deeply enamored. Ralsei cast heal prayer. Oh, I didn't move quite enough. Hathy showed no emotion at all. Susie... No, what should I do? I should... Nah, forget it. Alright. Let's go ahead and end the doggone fight. Because Roxas' card, there was some flavor text saying that he had vandalized some signs and stuff to try to impede our progress. Assuming that without specific instructions we couldn't finish the puzzle. I don't think he seems to realize... Oh, what's this? Looks like some kind of puzzle thingy. Dot. Oh. Okay, here he is again. Gehaha. Those guys really think that was all I had? Wrongy. It is time for you to feel my real power. I don't... Why would I say wrongy, but then said ria? This is just using old-fashioned, like, spelling. Behold, my ultimate puzzle. Have at you. Ah. Aha, ha ha ha, gullible worms. That wasn't really my ultimate puzzle. I have a way better one right here. Can we see it? No. Okay. Will the save point come back? No. What do you have to say? Roxel's card was standing here. Sigh. Sorry, I'm sighing. I didn't get much sleep. So I just got trolled with a fake save point, maybe? What's this? There's a club. Okay, it just sort of occurred to me. I was thinking about this before I started playing. That three-headed beast thing we fought before was, I guess, a club-themed monster. But, okay, I was saying, I hope it's an actual club in here, and I was kidding. But just a millisecond ago, I realized, yeah, they're playing the music in here. It's supposed to be a literal club. I'm the first party member. I'm in charge of the DPS, Dance and Party soundtrack. Oh, let us take your coat and put it in the toilet. Ha, which we don't even have. Please try the baseballs. Yeah, eat so many you choke. Do they eat sports? Then we could all play Twister. Just stay out of our way. We lose even by ourselves. So is that supposed to be the same beast I fought earlier, or a different one of the same species? It's a boombox. It's playing clubs music instead of club music. What are these trees doing here? It's a tree for parties. Hathy is the second party member. It's the healer. She was in charge of catering the party. Unfortunately, the cake she commissioned was destroyed in a field somewhere. Oh, Susie. All your fault, Susie. It's a bed for 3 people. Or one 3-headed person. Okay. Okay. You know what? I guess hitting those switches may have deactivated those spikes there. Okay, let's go further up. Hey, an actual save point. Save. I missed the flavor text. I don't know why the flavor... there are a few things in this game that kind of start, like, at the beginning of the game. Like, when we first entered the field, like, a thing came up on screen saying what the track name was, that it was, like, Field of Hopes and Dreams. And then we never got anything like that again. I don't know why they did that. If was Toby just particularly proud of that track and wanted us to know what the track was called? Or is that part of this sort of quasi-unfinished nature of this demo thing? Hey, a shop. Welcome to my shop, you ungrateful worms. Okay. You're gonna let us... The main enemy here, apparently, is actually gonna let us buy stuff from him. Buy. Fragrant sauce. Seals 5th. Ruxel sauce. Brave axe. Dainty scarf. Amber card. Defensive charm. Sell. Let's talk. About yourself. Okay, here, lore time, possibly. What is thine interest? About yourself. I am the Duke of Puzzles, Roxel's card. My hobbies include calligraphy, wall keeping, bug keeping, cages, and long walks in the dungeon. Artist thou my admirers, worm? Why sell to us? Haha, so I might amass with funds, worms, an army of funds, so that I may crushest thou like fermented grapes into a most delicious adult beverage. Vengeance, ahaha. Oh, how I amuse myself, the king. Our Lord King. Oh, this is not the king. Okay. Like, there was so much build-up of this character that I kind of assumed he was actually the king, but that king's apparently someone else. Our Lord King are a cruel and terrifying monarch. However, he is also brilliant, for he decided to appoint me as Duke of Puzzles. Okay, I thought this was actually... I thought this was Lancer's father, but okay, that's someone else. After pretty much with everyone else fearedest or placed inside it was freed... Okay. Truly a benevolent ruler, the king's son. His son, on the other hand, is more troublesome than a fistful of fleas. He always asks me the worst queries, and calleth me his lesser dad. Our relation is none, you little water beetle. I placate you for father's sake. I do not wish to hear your MP3s. I would rather listen to the sweet song of death. How is he anyhow? Exit. Anything else? Alright. We definitely have... What's that weird bump sound when I... I want to take a look at equip, power, equip, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I just realized I might as well buy 2 more amber cards. Okay. And yeah, I just realized you could hold up to 2 defense items. Oh wait, no wait. There we go. Now they all have 2 defense items. Now let's save. I wish there were those flavor text for the guys, the other people in the fun gang here. Like, just you could just randomly talk to them. Like in Paper Mario, you could all, in the first 2 Paper Marios, the real Paper Marios, you know, no offense to anyone who likes the other ones, but you could always, there was that one character you could always talk to get flavor text who was in your party. It was always it was the Goomba character in the first 2 games. You found 20 rupees in the hole. Unfortunately, that's not a useful currency here. It's a hole made recreationally. It's a hole, presumably dug for fun. There's a salsa buried in the ground here. And bicycle is lovingly tucked into bed. Oh, I see what this is. Okay, those are little pictures of Lancer, and when you touch him, he sticks his tongue out, because Lancer does that pose a lot. Alright. Then continue up. Alright, let's see what's going on here. King time? Enough, worms. Oh, it's Roxel's card. Thou may have cheated through mine puzzles, but in combat thou shalt not be scattered about. Come, knaves, prepare for battle with this thing again. Whatever this is. Huh? It's the enemy from earlier. But its crown looks different. It looks the same. Yes, with my control crown, I may control any disc-shaped life form. What an oddly specific device. Oh no. It looks like it's in pain. It looks the same. Yes, the control crown is painful, but I am certain this creature will feel its relief when it sees how much more pain they'll be in. Here it comes again. Susie's idea. Now, I like how they've presented this enemy earlier as a way to show how Susie's stubbornness or unwilling to act along with us caused the party a lot more trouble than we could have very easily defeated that enemy before peacefully, whereas Susie made it very difficult. No, actually, all 3 times this recurring enemy. Because the first time, she just knocked it off the screen at the outset of the battle and wouldn't act with us. And the second time, she refused to bow along with us so that its crown would fall off. And now this time, I guess she's actually going to act with us. It'll probably be easier than ever. If this is what I think the game's getting at, it's a good way to show Susie's progression as a person. Susie, you want to act? Aw, what's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one. That's fine, Susie. I will help. You want to apologize you want to apologize to it earlier, right? Yeah, I just need you to stay still. What, Susie? What are you doing? Chris, we got to get that crown off its head. For Ralsei being used as live ammunition. Help me throw Ralsei at it. Oh my gosh. Press X to determine the angle. Oh my... Press X to determine the power. Oh no, the crown loosened a little. This is what a fun way to have this situation without it being stale and having to repeat. The crown is 20% loose. Throw. Okay. Okay. The crown greatly loosened. Yeah, what a good way to recreate this scenario a 3rd time without, like, rehashing the gameplay of it. The crown greatly loosened. Oh, shucks. I didn't realize it was gonna throw up debris at us. The crown is 90% loose. Alright. Okay. I'm getting good at this. The crown greatly loosened. You won. You got 0 EXP and $4. Poor Roxel's card. Why, brilliant. Just brilliant. I knewest you could do it. Thou great heroes thou. Thou seest that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities. But thou hast won, and now nothing blocks thine path. I personally cannot be less of an obstruction. But luck be with you, heroes. It seems like... I'm gonna go back down here and save. It seems like he has minimal, if any, fighting ability, so he just kind of freaked out and ran? Is that what's going on here? He was genuinely expecting that to take us out, I guess. Hey, he's back. What's up? Its previously violent expression has turned to kindness. It will now live a peaceful life. Its previously violent expression has turned to kindness. It's always had that expression. I love the battle sprite of when it's in this little form and it started kicking. It's like woo, woo, woo. Like this character is fantastic. I really like the little tiny form. I think it's a little cuter. The giant king form. I like how it got the crown when it moved to the end of the checkerboard. I do like that detail. I noticed it at the time, but I didn't think I commented on it. Oh, this looks like a throne room because it's a room that has an apparent throne in it. No flavor text here, huh? Riches, they shine with avarice. Alright. Alright. Where are you, king? Now, I wonder, is this king going to be someone that we already met from Undertale? Or, like... Or some... Okay, well, here's... Hey, there's Lancer. Oh, he's concealed in shadow, even though the character directly to the left of him is properly lit. But then the character next to him, I guess... I just love that when they want to hide someone in shadows. And I mean, in this case, it's got to be clear. It's got to be tongue-in-cheek to an extent. But oh, we're right near the Dark Fountain, too, I think. Father, Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded? No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you, and... They're alive? Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie. She's very purple and strong, and... Where are they now? Oh, we're on top of the castle, huh? Hey, it's nice to meet you. Lancer, my son. Yes, father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached. You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. What's about to happen? Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. No, they aren't. What did you say? Let him go. Ha ha ha. You want me to let him go? Then how about this? I'll drop him off at the edge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. Hello. Okay. Sorry, just having this weird clicking sound in my head that only happens while I'm talking, and I was just curious what that was all about. Unless you kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Lightners? Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll... Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. Ooh, you got him in the back. You traitor, come back here. Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? Alright, let's see who this guy is. To my people, I'm a hero. To you, I'm the bad guy. Okay, that's certainly an interesting design. King blocked the way. Okay, so he's just called King. Alright. Act King. Well, let's check him. King blocked the way. Let's have Ralsei and Susie defend. King abandoned by the Lightners. His heart became cracked with hatred. He cannot be reasoned with, but don't give up. How dare you come here, Lightners? King's mouths babble indecipherably. Yeah, because he has that mouth in his chest. That's definitely a mild nightmare fuel there. Cool music, of course. Not top tier, but this is mild tier hype for me. It's a cool track, but it's not something so far that I'd casually just listen to. Like Feel the Hopes and Dreams, yeah, I'd listen to that. The theme when you were fighting Lancer and Susie, that I'd casually listen to. This, not quite, but we'll see. But the track isn't finished yet, so it could go higher in my hype meter yet. King's mouths babble indecipherably. You tried to reason with the king. Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Who is the knight? Because they've mentioned this character a couple of times. The knight came, and then the Spade King took over and imprisoned the other three kings. By the knight's will. Who is this knight? I'm very interested to know. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. Now you that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. Oh, this is a cool idea for a bullet box. That's a cool... King's mouths babble indecipherably. We'll say talk. I was just gonna use talk and heal prayer. I'll use it on Rousey himself. Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend, so if we can get by without hurting you, then if I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. Alright, you want to see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Red Buster. Rousey cast Heal Prayer. You dare return to torment us once again? These are some cool hazards they came up with for this guy. King's mouths gave a berserk smile. Courage. Rousey tried to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we could all find another way. Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not realize your naivete, and now perish with the pathetic lighteners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Rousey's will is changing. Talk became Dual Heal. Alright, that's a nice one. That'll be useful. Be gone, we have found fresh purpose. Like, the king's attacks are genuinely fun to dodge. I'm actually having fun dodging him. Okay. Okay. Your soul shine its power on Rousey. Rousey casts Dual Heal. For the night has appeared. Yeah, you have to plan ahead with that one. That one's fun, but you have to plan ahead to see. Who is the knight? I want to know. And I want... Okay, there are questions. Who is the knight? That seems to be the main question here. Who is the knight? And what is the relation between this dark world and the world where we started the game at? And that world itself, I mean, it's a parallel universe of some sort to the Undertale universe. And we're probably dealing with some kind of multiverse here. And some way or another, I expect the Undertale world is joined onto this... The Undertale universe is joined to the one we started off in. But what is this Dark World joined onto both of them? Because we're already dealing with at least 3 different worlds here. Because like in Undertale, yeah, there's a surface world, and there's the underground, but they're on the same planet. They're on the same world, so to speak. Here, and then we have the Deltarune universe. Okay, so here we've got this world where the monsters are living in a sort of suburban kind of setting, along with some humans. You know, it's like there's the only one human we saw in the world we started off in that suburban world. But then, so there's one human, but apparently it signals that humans and monsters live together peacefully in that world. Then that is joined on to this dark world thing. And there's got to be some kind of meaningful reason to have... Because they could have had the game take place in this dark world thing. There's no reason to have a world that's already a fantasy world where humans and monsters are living together in this suburban school life setting, and then have this dark world on top of that. You know, so I'm interested to see what Toby's getting at. I don't know how much we're going to learn in this first chapter, but let's get on with the battle here. The mouths... What is Red Buster? Red damage. Dual heal. Let's try Courage. Oh, that actually... Okay. Courage takes up TP. Defense boost. You encourage the party's defense raised for this... Oh, okay, it's only for one turn. The knight that pulls the fountains from the earth. Oh. Oh, these attacks are cool. Red Buster. I want to see Wait, hold on. Act. I just want to see if this progresses the scenario at all. Your soul shines power on Susie. Susie is Red Buster. Holy fountains whose shadows are creating a new world. Our world. And at some point in the past, they said the Lightners used to care for the Darkners like gods. Oh man, we've got to restore. And then Susie's the Heart's Donut. Okay, we've got him back in a positive. Don't you see our new purpose? Damn. Okay. Magic. Okay, pacify, heal, prayer. Item. Just a dark burger. How's I read the manual? But nothing happened. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Alright. So that was the census taker knocking on the door. And I had to answer a bunch of dumb questions. But, you know, it's for an important cause so that my community could be properly represented in public decision making or whatever. So we'll get back into this now. Alright. But nothing happened. Soon this world should be blanketed in darkness, and darkness shall rule it. I took about... I was gone for maybe 10 minutes, felt like 20 minutes, but... Battlefield is rumbling. Okay. Chris, this is the first battle that's ever been a serious threat to my main character's life before. Okay. I don't have enough. I need 60% TP to do... Okay, so we'll just use courage. You don't have enough, Now we'll have her use the glow shard and see if it actually does anything. And Rousey will defend. Okay. You encourage the party's defense raised for this turn. Susie used the glow shard, but nothing happened. Darn. Then you'll see what it's like to live in despair. So at some point in the past, the Lightners who were taking care of the Dark Dwellers, abandoned them and sort of left them to their own devices, and I guess they're resentful over that because their way of life was based on the interact. I don't know why I'm so fixated on messing with my camera now. Excuse me, because it's not perfectly centered. But when is it ever? Okay. Chuck a diamond. We have that. Chris used that. Have everyone else defend. Okay, now enough talk. Fall before the chain of justice. Okay. Oh, this is... I like how they're gradually ramping up these attacks. Or I'll say you're almost out of it there. Wait, okay. Dual heal. Heals everyone. Okay. Your soul shines power on Rousey. Rousey casts dual heal. You're quite strong, aren't you? Now, is it just a matter of me surviving a certain number of turns, or what? Because they off... Oh, Rousey, you don't I have to do something special to heal Rousey? No, that's not the time to use that. Encourage the party. The party's defense raised for this turn. So use their heart's donut. Okay. If I keep fighting you like this, then I can't. I never remember a game where you could just heal characters or revive fainted characters, by just using normal healing items and just healing by the deficit of how much hit points they lost more than 0. Act. I feel like this is something where we have to wait it out. Because he said if I keep fighting like this, then... ... So I have a feeling that we just have to hang on. He'll have Ralsei use that. Oh, wait, no. Ralsei is going to defend. Okay. Encourage the party. The party's defense raised for this turn. Susie is the heart's donut. It seems that... Whew. King's Mouse gave him berserk. I like how well I'm doing here lately. Courage. Defend. Defend. Encourage the party. The party's defense raised for this turn. My knight, I shall not fail you. So he's answering to someone else. I thought the knight and the king... Well, I should have... Oh, they have different names. I kind of combined them. Okay. Enough is enough. Alright, so I got that right. We were supposed to keep going. And eventually the battle would end by itself. Enough is enough. I see that I cannot defeat you. I have grown exhausted from our long battle. Lightners, perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. Yeah, well, the 4 kings used to rule in peace together, right? There was once a time where darkners and lightners lived in harmony, a time where darkners could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this. Come now, Susie. Alright, what's about to happen? I feel like something messed up's about to happen. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. I have a feeling that the knight's about to come and, like, kill the king or something. That sounds lovely. Cough. My apologies. I am not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. There. You should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. Well, I knew something messed up was going to happen. I just know it would be that. You. Did I say you can get up? Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. You're the leader, aren't you? So what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Oh, this is familiar. Hey. Ooh, that face. Hey. Get away from my friend. Hehehehe. Or what? Surely you must realize how exhausted I am, Lightner. Any hit from you would kill me. Why not do it, Lightner? Kill me and show my son how much you really care. Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid Lightner. You honestly did not think you have any way to convince me not to kill you. Just wait a second. Wait for what? Huh? Why am I suddenly so sleepy? Why you sweet little pumpkin. Hey Chris, you alright? That was close, Susie. I'm surprised you remembered my pacify spell. Hey, come on. I never forget something I made fun of you for. Hey, so if... Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. So, Susie, if there are other battles after this, Susie better remember how to use pacify. Because I healed the king. We almost... Susie, you were right. I was forced to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about, too. Everyone, you're okay. Lancer, hey. Sorry I kind of beat up your dad. That's okay, it happens. Oh, it even looks like he's having a beauty nap. That's good, he seemed cranky. Man, you can say that again. Lancer, what's that noise? Oh, I actually came to warn you, clownlings. I informed the guys you were fighting my dad, but instead of eagerly volunteering to help you, everyone just caught the freakouts. Now they appear to be, breaking through the door to the throne room. That's not the best. Chris, Susie, it seems that you must hurry to the fountain. No time for goodbyes, huh? Yes, of course, no goodbyes. We're bad guys, so we only have bad buys. Okay. Alright. That was more amusing than it should have been. You learned a lot, huh? That new look... Oh, you know what? Is this the first time we've seen Susie's eyes? Is that what's so different about her sprite? Could we really not properly see her eyes before? Is that what's going on? Or does she have a scar that she didn't have before? Huh. Susie, Chris, if we must say goodbye, then... I just wanted to say I really enjoyed meeting you two, and, hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a sec? He's crying. Wait, his hands are white? Can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Chris, Susie, okay. I thought it was really weird. That his face was the only face in color in these little profile pictures for the dialogue, and he was the only face in color, and the only face that was like defined by negative space, and it just seemed weird. So I knew there was something going on with his appearance that I didn't know what it was getting at. So apparently when he takes off his hat, he's actually white with pink, like, horns. I hope I can see you again soon. Next time I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Yeah, that face... yeah, sure, dude, haha. Let's go, Chris. We gotta go, Chris. There's no time. Are we about to seal the fountain? What's about to happen? There's this door. Okay. What's happening here? Is this the fountain? Don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Is this Susie? Okay, yeah. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It said that only Chris can seal the fountain. Does he know how instinctually? Because Rousey didn't explain how to seal the fountain. It was as if your very soul was glowing. pipe. Roll credits? What's about to happen here? Well, what happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it. Alright, so we're back in the doggone supply closet in school now, and we look normal again? Uh-huh. The unused classroom. How'd we get here? Hey, Chris. What? What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Okay, let's look around. We see the checkerboard. We see the pawn. Okay, we see the checkerboard. We see what look like playing cards all over the floor. There's some white pawns on the checkerboard. The doll beneath the chalkboard. That looks like that shopkeeper guy. What else can I Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. Wait, we still care about the chalk now after all this? Playing cards spill out of the deck in a closet. Okay, this you have to look at this carefully. It's a light switch. It's a worn down stuffed animal. We came in through that door on the left. It's a checkerboard. There are pawns strewn on it. It's a yellowed, poorly drawn picture of a green turtle. It's signed Alvin. Why is that? Okay. It's a white light switch. Okay. The door's locked. The door's locked. I gotta check everything a few times because it's a Toby Fox game. All right. It's a light switch. It's a light switch. It's a light switch. Playing cards spill out of a deck in the closet. Playing cards spill out of a deck in the closet. It's a checkerboard. There's pawns strewn on it. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens next. It's nighttime? Man, the sun's already setting. Everyone else must have gone home by now. Guess Alphys will know better than to ask us next time, huh? That's the door they went in before. Now they came out in a different room. Well, guess we should go. See you later, I guess. Chris? Let's go back there tomorrow, alright? Back to the other world? That's like the sweetest face she's ever had. I now have... The door is locked. The door is locked. It's a checkerboard. Playing cards. It's worn down stuffed animal. Alright. So, I kind of didn't think I'd be here again. Because I kind of forgot... To a certain extent, I kind of forgot any of this even existed. Oh, okay, we're back in the classroom here. The computer is turned off. Everything felt peaceful for a moment. Looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. Okay, I was somewhat expecting each of the desks to have... I mean, this seems like a high school classroom, but if they had like those elementary school desks that open up, if each student's desk would have... Like if Tem's desk would have an unboiled egg in it, like a hard-boiled egg in it or something. Okay, let's see what's in... Let's see if this changed at all. Are you ready for the Steady Hotman's dance? In this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech... Okay, let's see what's down here. This is the classroom I think Toriel teaches in. Okay, this is the children's. Miss Faisal? Miss Toriel, okay. Miss Toriel is written in cursive on the dry erase board. It seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. It's a computer. Its desktop wallpaper is you and your brother dressed up for Halloween 8 years ago. Kids' books, some of them used to be yours. It's a primitive drawing of your mom. The Throne of the Gods. Some kind of primitive sculpture. Who knows what it represents? Let's see what it says when I go to that apple-looking thing on the desk. I think it's going to say something snarky somehow. Some kind of teacher food. Yes, I was right about that. It's supposed to have several basic shapes. Circle, oval, square, hyperdodecahedron. Scented markers. Yes or no? Yes. You dig out the marshmallow one and start huffing it. Scented markers. No. The chocolate one smells too fake anyway. I like the... Okay. I'm looking at the top. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, H, O, P, O, R, T, U, V, W, X, Y, A, E, E, C, D, H, G, G, H, 1. Okay. It's your locker. It's empty. This locker used to be your brother's. Locker. It's locked. Locker. It's locked. Locker. It's locked. Okay. Ring, ring. Oh, the cell phone. Wow. Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called. You never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Chris, I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend? You're spending time with a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer, but when you return home, you're going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey. So this is nighttime, huh? Alright. Now let's see. Let's look at his stats. Chris, he has $2. Ball of junk. Ball of junk. A small ball of accumulated things. You didn't have this before. Looked at the junk ball in admiration. Nothing happened. Pencil, bandage, money 2. He is level 1. Library. Yes, they did spell it wrong. And I can't... Oh, wow. Hey, it's Jockington. Are you staying cool and off of drugs? You 90s anti-drug mascot looking dude. Chris, what's up? Caddy's working, so I started on our project. I already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. Gotta go to college, so Tem's stubby hard. She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. There's an anime review. Read it? No. Yes. Teens Corner, monthly toon review. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2. This viewer had Mew Mew 2 as her first exposure to the series, and let her tell you, it makes Mew Mew 1 look like a dumpster fire with sparkly cat ears. With a darker storyline and more mature themes, the second one treats the viewer like a real adult, instead of like an animal that will die if 10 seconds goes if it goes 10 seconds without seeing a beach ball. Not to mention, Mew Mew's character in the first one is more stale than the ramen I eat at home by myself with the lights off. Teens and older should check out this dark masterpiece. Signed, the Anonymous Yellow Lizard. Okay. No. There's a crude drawing of an ice cube wearing a headband. The Teen Zone, where teens can be kids. A feeling of immense relief washes over you. Hey Mordecai, how you doing? Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons in 2,583 days is overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. What are you? I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. And you won't let me through, so I can't get upstairs. Haha, it's a joke. Computer lab, please surf the web responsibly. In fact, maybe don't do it at all. Look through the window to the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. Yeah, okay, thank you, Toby. Lord of the Hammer. First in the award-winning fiction series by lauded historian Gerson Boone. Lord of the Hammer. Okay. Please remember my name. Please, I wrote a book to help you remember. By Hot Fire Guy. Okay. Definitely not the same person as Heat's Flamesman. It's an unlabeled book. You look inside. Oh, I accidentally returned my personal journal instead of my book. Oh no, they're putting it into their catalog. Oh no, I have to take it out every time I want to write a new entry. There's a book here. You look in the page. It's delicious. This must be what they meant by flavor text. Uh-huh. Okay. What's going on at this church? Because there have been a number of references in, like, the beginning when we were in Azrael's room. There are a few references to, like, hymns and religious books and stuff. Okay, I want to talk... Okay, what religion or is being practiced in this church? Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here, and on a school day. There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing down your mind, please speak. Fruit juice or nothing? Fruit juice. Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you would sing with us. Or even participated to any extent, instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice. Okay, so this is... Chris, what a pleasant surprise. Hi, Father Alvin. Nothing. I understand. I hope in time you may find the words you seek. Let the angel's power light your way. And yeah, so... Okay, so this is getting at a couple of interesting things. Well, first off, they really didn't touch on the idea of any sort of religion or faith in in Undertale. And now we have... I mean... Toriel would seem the type to show up to church every Sunday with her neat little well-behaved family, and the overachiever's son, participating in every social activity he seems to be able to get his hands on, would probably participate in the church choir, you know? So, and the church has a huge potential for world building, so I'm very interested in it. But it seems like if we're going to get any sort of answers along those lines, they'll come later on. It's a painting of the town. Aw. The mayor's charisma is about 0. No, it's negative. But she works hard and has a good track record. So she runs unopposed. That's politics, rarely. I'm sorry. The mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. Hey, short stuff. What would you possibly need to talk with the mayor? Your allowance is too low. Ate too much candies. Lost your frisbee in the wash. Hey, short stuff. That's what the cops are for. Let's see if we can get any flavor text out of these desk items. Not really. It doesn't seem like it. I can't even get past here. Okay. Well, let's see if there's something that snarky the chair says. It's a chair. Maybe it's into politics. Yeah, I figured there'd be something it would say. Town hall. Okay, it looks like Undyne is mitigating this hospital. Okay. Hey, punk, get out of the road. You're blocking the traffic. Oh, wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Oh, okay, so, I mean, there was reason to assume that Azrael is... well, we knew Toriel's there. We know that Azrael is her biological daughter, or her biological son. So there's reason to assume Asgore was the biological father in this family. Sorry, I'm a little worked up lately. This job's so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. Nah, I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You got something to report? Dark World Alphys? I'm gonna report Alphys to you. Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea what you're talking about. Why, did they do something illegal? Gotcha, if I see Alphys, I'll tackle him. They're as good as dead. Yeah, it seems like, unfortunately, Undyne has not met Alphys in this world. So, we need to get them to, run into each other at some point. Dark World? What? There's a Dark World inside the school? Sure, kid. There's no law against Dark Worlds anyway. That's a job for the school board. Police Chief Undyne is supposed to be directing traffic, but all she's doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way!" She's the best, huh? I feel really directed. How am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away. A police tape is blocking the way. The tape simply reads, nah. Police. You knocked on the door to the police station. ... Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds. Well, so much for whatever flavor text I would have gotten if I looked in the blinds. Hospital. Oh, it's you. Are you here to play the piano again? The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it. It's an obligatory hospital piano, shrunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it? Plink. Okay. Oh, hey, it's one of these things. I know what this is. It's one of those little bead toy things. It's one of those sliding bead toys that naturally spawns inside doctor's offices. Yeah. The beads march grimly along their set path. I miss my little bead... I had one of those little bead toy things. I had to get rid of it because... Hey, QC's... What's going on here? Icee's Pizza. Okay. Ice me up, boss. Icee's Pizza. Your #1 spot for piping hot piece of pizza. Would you be interested in trying some of our many 24 pizza flavors? We got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down at Icee's Pizza. Alright. The entrance is locked. No one's inside. Seems like all the employees are outside in costume. Oh god, someone's actually here. Icee's Pizza, your #1 spot for hyping hot piece of pizza. Hey, wait a second. I recognize you. Hey, it's Burger Pants, I think. Little buddy, it's me. Want to chat for a while before I lose my mind? I want to hear about Azrael. Well, I want to see what the Azrael of this world is up to. Because we know how Azrael likes to go around to different worlds and start trouble with the authority. That was a His Dark Materials reference and nothing to do with... Okay. You know when Azzy's coming back? Oh, that's what they call him? Azzy's coming... You know when Azzy's coming back? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. It'd be sweet to cruise around town like the old times. Picking up, for example, chicks. Which is a matter of course. May not have ever actually happened. But one time Undyne made eye contact with me while she was writing me a speeding ticket. Hey, little buddy. What's up? Job? Make no mistake, little buddy. Icee's Pizza is hell. I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, be a team player. There's no I in Pezza. Yes, there is. You just took it out. But it's okay, little buddy. I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Then I'll get a theater degree and become a famous actor and let the fangirls roll in, little buddy. I don't know, like, his face on his sprite looks a lot more like... I guess... He looks a lot more grim, but then his actual, like, character, like, dialogue box sprite looks kind of like it did in Undertale. Co-workers. Ah, yes, little buddy. Good idea. Meet the Rogues Gallery. Blue ears, soft serve obsessed, no concept of personal space. Keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling. The Warrior. Thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries. Constantly terrorizing customers with war chants. Purple Guy. Man, that guy got a... Actually, does that guy even work here? My co-workers. Where would I be without them? A happy place, little buddy. Much happier place. Alright. Let's see what's in the diner. Hey! It's the shopkeeper bunny from Snowden, who we never got to see an overworld sprite for because they were always in the shop, so we always had to see them in like that. I guess she's the waitress? You're alive. Nice. I'm working. No, it looks like you're just on your phone. We'll take the special. Do you have any edible glitter? The youngest one won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure. Oh, they're all dragons, so... And the pinched sprinkles will work, too. Hey, here's the wolf that was chucking ice. Dude, remember when we used to skip the first hour of class to come here? You were fine, but I almost had to repeat the year because of it. Because those crepes were mad worth, though. Delinquency is the best. Yeah, crepes are always worth it. I like the vibe of the waitress here. Maybe I should sign up, too. Nah, serving drinks really wouldn't suit a fire elemental. If I get nervous, I just melt all the ice. Alright, Wolf Dude. Ice Wolf does not like ice and drink. Ice Wolf likes ice. To be drink. So for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, a cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood. Hey, little mouse with the tall hat. Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is, I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. Alright, Bunny, what you gotta say? Hey there, I haven't seen you in a while, hun. I remember back on Sundays after service. Okay, there's this really strong emphasis on attending church and religion. And it's very interesting to me. I want to see what they're getting at with this. Like, okay. I remember back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come in and order the special. Of course, things happened, and then y'all stopped coming together. Oh. But every Sunday, you and your brother'd still come in. He'd order you a hot chocolate, and you'd sit down at that table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this? You got the hot chocolate. On the house, hun. Okay, something happened in Chris's family? What's going on here? Don't be a stranger now, alright, hun? Okay. Info? Hot chocolate, topped with homemade marshmallows in the shape of bunnies. There's no save point yet, so I haven't been able to save at this point. Hey! Look who it is! It's a bunch of... Is this Grillby's, but you just turned it into Sans's? Alright, Sans, what's up? What's your deal in this world? Hey, look who's walking around. How are you, kid? Great to see you again? Or who the hell are you? This is, like, the choice of destiny. I want to... Okay, and Sans in the... I don't think he remembered the other timelines when you'd... But he was aware that other timelines existed? So is this another timeline? Is this count as a parallel timeline or a parallel universe? Or are they one on the... Okay. Who the hell are you? Great to see you again. Alright, let's... Great to see you again. Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it? Especially considering I've never met... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Sans! Sans! You know. The name's Sans. Sans the Skeleton. I'm new in town. What's up? Store? Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Unfortunately, it's closed. What a pain. I really wanted to buy some milk. Someone ought to complain to the guy who runs it. What's up? Friends? We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why, got anyone I should know better? My teacher, my mom, me. It's a tad conceited, but... me. Whoa there, Tiger. You can't just jump straight into friendship. It takes time. Alright, that's enough time. Take this. Call it whenever you feel like it. You got Sans's number. Now, what's this getting? Sans's number. I mean, I know I'm right in front of him, so the game's gonna be funny about that. You've reached the hotline for idiot babies. Please press 1 for idiots, 2 for babies, and 3 for idiot babies, and 4 for none. Ah, you're an idiot? To tell you the truth, I'm one too. Let's try our best, okay? What's up? Friends? We just moved here. I hardly know anyone. Like anyone I should know better? My mom? Your mother, huh? Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. Oh dear. Okay. She's great. Came to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Said she's got to lock her door to stop you from eating them. You sound like a fun kid, huh? What's up? Friends? We just moved here. I know anyone? Got anyone I should know better? My teacher. Oh, Alphys. Yeah, I know about her. Came into the store with a suitcase and sunglasses. Thought she was part of the mob. She opened the case and stuffed it full of instant noodles, paid in small bills, then slunk out of the place. Pajamas trailing on the floor. Anyway, our relationship is purely business, so I guess I'll let her do her thing. Behind me. Okay. Oh, you've got something better to do? Me too. Anyway, I'll be standing here doing nothing. Hey, bud. Are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know. Yeah, sure. Wow, you answered quickly, huh? That's not good. I'm a total stranger. You should probably hesitate more. Well, I guess I shouldn't complain. Huh? What are we going to be doing? Oh, I'm not going to be there. That'd be weird. It's just going to be you and my little brother. Aww. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with him. See ya. Do I get different dialogue? Okay. Leave. Okay, you got something to do with me too? Knock, knock, knock. No response, but the distant trust. Okay. Okay, this is... Hey, an apartment building. Ooh, are you the human that lives at the top of town? Wow, Mommy told me about you. Does it hurt to be made of blood? Okay, let's see if we get more. Does it hurt to be made of blood? Yeah, because monsters are just made out of magic and their physical forms are kind of minimal. Okay. Knock, knock, knock. Huh? That sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking. Alright, here's the lizard kid who was in high school and he's got a cross around his neck. I want to know, I'm genuinely fascinated by all these religious references in the game. Hey, yo, Chris, you survived... Because before we only saw him from behind, so we didn't see that he had a cross around his neck. You know, so... Yo, Chris, you survived Susie, haha. I mean, I never saw her beat anyone up, but I'd be careful. Like, one time, me, Snowy, and Jockington were playing handball, and she just kept creepily watching us from the corner. Then when the ball rolled over to her side, she just froze solid, and kicked the ball as hard as she could right into Officer Undine's car. Then Undine came out, smiling, cracked her knuckles, and totally wiped us at handball. Anyway, Susie sucks, Chris, haha. Wait, so is she actually... They've been all these threats about her beating people up, and he just said no one's ever actually seen it happen? Yo, you're so lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with Alphys. It's not fair, haha. If I skipped class, my dad would never let me hear the end of it, haha. That's actually not even remotely funny. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, Snowy, what did I tell you about knocking on the door so hard? Don't do it. You're really just gonna hurt you. We don't have arms, you know. Okay. I don't know, is there something refreshing in a game with this sort of art style, this Earthbound kind of art style, just to see apartment buildings or townhouses or whatever these are. Hello, Alphys. What are you doing here? Very interesting. Oh, hi, Chris. You're okay. I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where'd you go? Did you skip class? Okay, is she still obsessed with garbage in this world? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know. You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything. Yeah, I need to know what you're doing. It's a saucer of milk. Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something? Let's talk about the saucer of milk. Oh, this saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something? Let's talk about flowers. Oh, these flowers? They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, Daddy always gives me flowers. Really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and can kick my ass. Okay, because in the other world, in the world we played through in Undertale, Alphys had a crush on both Undine and on Asgore. So, I guess in this world, she hasn't met Undine, so she just has a crush on Asgore. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something? Let's talk about chalk. Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So in return, I can let you borrow, my homemade DVD collection of The Simpsons. You know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family? It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But don't watch Blast Last Second since the recruiters they also tried on motor vehicles and fighting against Giga Demons. The main problem about it is that it kind of lost the focus on the family it had earlier when their vehicles were shaped like animals and they were friends with all the animal vehicles. And let's not get into Simpsons Galaxy Force with the Simpsons Earth on the other side. Okay, okay, so this sounds like a cross. It sounds like it started as the Simpsons-like show, then turned into Power Rangers somehow. Huh? You don't want to watch it? That's okay, Chris. It's a trash can full of well-kept flowers. Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something? Nothing. Okay, if you ever need help with homework, my office hours are in this disgusting alley. Tell your mom I said hi. Alright. I think we're nearing... We're eventually gonna end up at my own house. You don't have anything else to say. What's up? Leave. Okay, I got something better to do. Me too. I'll stand here doing nothing. Alright. Hey. It's Caddy's parents? But I feel like, I don't know, the caddy that's in our school seems like a different caddy from the one... Okay, here's Bratty. Yeah, the caddy... Hey! Hey, are you home, Napster Blook? I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Yeah, why don't you prance on home? Okay, I think that's Metaton's house. Flower King? What's going on over here? Hey, it's you two! Nothing's better than hanging at the lake with my best bro, watching the waves go by. True. 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 Okay, nothing better. And okay, so they're chilling. Good for them. Alright, so there's really nothing going on here, at least not in this game. Maybe in Chapter 2 we'll learn a bit more about what's going on over there. Flower King, it's your dad's truck. The floor of the front seat is littered with old papers and country CDs. It's your dad's truck. The flower... Okay. So, did Asgore and Toriel break up or something happened? Because the lady at the diner was like, yeah, I used to come by every, after service was over, and then that happened, and then only you and your brother came? Hello. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone here? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I... Oh, Chris. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot if you don't like hugs like that. Well now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like. What do you have to say? Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Asriel comes home, we could all go to the diner just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? What happens if I use the hot chocolate? You drank the hot chocolate. It tasted wonderful. Your throat tightened. Then we could all have a nice drive around town. I may need to clean out my truck, but... Then we could all have a nice drive around town. I may need to clean out my truck, but... Okay, did I... Okay, that... A yellow flower. It's a flower. It's some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine beneath it. It's some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine beneath it. It's a flower. It's a flower. It's a flower. It's a flower. Okay, it's a cash register. Oh wait, it's a cash register. There's not much change inside. Then we could all have a nice drive around town. Okay, what's up here? Hey. Oh, I'm sure this isn't symbolizing anything right here that I should be concerned about. It's a small TV. On top are some superhero comics. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it. Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want. See photos, open fridge. I want to see the photos. A photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. They all look happy. All that's inside is a jar with a single pickle in it. You decide to pass. There's some dirty fur stuck in the drain. It's a door, it's locked. Oh, he sleeps up here. Yes, these flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate. Yes, okay. It's a green flower protected in a container. It's an orange flower protected in a container. It's a yellow flower protected in a container. It's a golden flower protected in a container. It's a cyan flower protected in a container. It's a blue flower protected in a container. It's a purple flower protected in a container. Okay, do you have anything else to say? Yes, those flowers. It's quite hard to take care of them in this climate. Okay. It's a note. It says, no rent received again. Stop giving away flowers. Start selling them. You have 1 month. Oh, wait. Stop. You have 1 month. C. Who's C? Hey, in the other world, we never found out who the knight was. That's interesting. There are various flowers inside. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Azrael comes home... Okay, so that's not... Okay. Oh, Chris, before you go... Here, for your mother, our secret. You got the bouquet of flowers. Have a great day, Chris. Bouquet, a bouquet of beautiful flowers in many colors. Perhaps they could be offered to someone. Flower King. Okay, that's probably Metaton's house. If he's still a ghost in this world, or if he has a robot body, I can't say. Hey, Bratty. Chrissy, like long time no see. What's up? Do you want to talk about something? Memories? Remember that time you wanted to hang out with those big kids? Okay, so she's a young... She's like an already... So she... Okay, so if he was going into high school... Like, if he was a freshman... If Chris was a freshman, Bratty was probably a senior or something like that. I was like, yeah, of course, just get us some burgers. Then, like, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries, too. And then a dozen miniature cakes, and they were so good, I ate, like, 6. And then I, like, suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man, so, like, anyway, Chris, are you busy? Alright. Neighbor? Oh, that chick next door drives me nuts. Oh my gosh, Bratty and Caddy are not friends in this world. I keep seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Like, why though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole family is like so oh gosh, so trashy. Her sister once served me coffee, and I swear it was half cat fur. Like, get a hairnet, girl, for your whole body. Chrissy, like, long time no see. What's up? Do you want to talk about something? Go away. Jeez. Okay, let's see what happens. Aw, that's no way to talk to your almost sister-in-law. Nah, I'm joking, but, like, remember that time I played Truth or Dare with Icee? Okay, so, Bratty wanted to... Okay, I'm just thinking about this. Alright, this actually pans out. No. Okay, let's say if we think of Azrael as being a kid, because he died when he was like 10 in Undertale. But if he lived to the point at which the human ended up coming to the underground, the second human, the one named Frisk, then Azrael would have been an adult by then, so he would have been around Caddy and Bratty's age, because they were shown to be like older teenagers, perhaps, when they were hanging out in that alley near the Metaton Emporium thing. Okay. I made him give me his first kiss. That sounds a little creepy. You need to chill with that, alright? Then your mom found out he kissed someone, and, like, I think she basically dialed 911. Yeah, if you kind of... Yeah. I mean, if you were a dude and Azrael was a girl and you did that, I think that would be pretty obvious that's maybe more than a little too far. You need to respect people's space a bit. I think she basically dialed 911. I swear your family went to church, like, every single day that week. Okay, more and more... This is so fascinating. All these church references, these religious references. Okay. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside. Okay. Alright. And Caddy's father appears to only have one arm? Hey, neighbor, when's your brother Doug gonna come by? Huh? Okay. Is this a freaking Mr. Dink reference from... Okay, or something? Like, what's going on here? My girls love to see him. He's a sweet little man. He's just got one problem. He doesn't like my wife's cooking. What's wrong, Douglas? Don't you like frozen cat food? Huh? Oh my gosh, Mr. Dink. Little Chrissy, what's up? Give Aunt Caddy a hug. Meow, meow, meow. Ha ha ha, I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my god, can I talk to you about something? Actually, like anything though? Your choice? Asriel, let's learn... Oh my god, Asriel, like what a cutie pie. Do you remember when me and him went to the dance? That was like the best night ever. So wait, I'm confused. I'm a little confused here. Okay. Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him. So, these two seem like older adults, like they might be middle-aged. So I'm a little confused here. Because it said Asriel, like, it's his first year in university, and these seem like these people are in their, like, 40s, late 40s maybe or something. And danced inappropriately in front of your mom. And got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. Haha, that was so much fun. Tell him I said hi. Various cat-themed junk is piled up inside the house. It seems to be a bit of a cat sty. And I like the format just says cat. Aw, Chris, like, if you want to come in, our cat flap is, like, always open to you. But not now, obviously, but... Hey, a gate. It's an ornate gate. It appears to be locked. That's not creepy at all. What's beyond this gate? Like, what world is this? Okay. Hey. We're home. It's your mom's van. I didn't quite realize it was a van, but... Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will cool down when you wake. But do not eat it all this time, alright? It sounds like this kid is mildly misbehaved, but in like a benign kind of way. It's a book of hymns, more religious stuff. It's the TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Chris, what is it, honey? Flowers? Asriel? Remember that video game you and Asriel used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters? When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. We even had a birthday for him themed around it. Your father painted all these eggs with spots as decorations. Aw, Asriel is a Yoshi fan confirmed. Oh, your brother loved it. Until the next day, your father cooked them all for breakfast. Your brother just kept crying. Ever since, he's hated that book about eating green eggs. What is it, honey? So you know, green eggs and ham and Smash Brothers apparently exist in this world. Flowers? Oh, Chris, flowers for your mother? How sweet. These are from him, are they not? Oh, dear. Okay, so I guess Asriel and Toriel, no matter what world they're in, are destined to be at odds with one another. And what, if were they married at the time that Asgore apparently was hitting on Alphys? Well, worry not, Chris. I will find some place for them. Chris, what is it? Me? Chris, honey, you have grown up so much. Someday soon, you'll be off to university as well. Remember when you were little? You asked when your horns were going to grow in? Oh, that's kind of cute and sad at once. Like, where are the other humans in this world? Are humans rare in this world or something? Or is this just happens to be a town of all monsters, or... So we bought that headband with the little red horns on it. Oh, you wore it for months. Whatever happened to it? Huh. Pie? We talked about Asriel. Let's talk about Pie. Chris, since only you and I are living here right now, it feels just a bit lonely, does it not? Unfortunately, sharing a warm, freshly made pie is a perfect cure for such a condition, as long as I get to eat some, of course. Oh, like, she's given the stink eye. She's like, as long as I get to eat some, of course. This kid... This is an interesting character, because, like, he doesn't quite seem to... He's kind of, like, mischievous, but in a really benign kind of way, or, like, he doesn't realize that he's supposed to leave stuff for others, but he's not doing it because he's... Okay, it's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's still cooling. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. Let's call not Santa's number. So Santa gave me someone else's number. The phone kept ringing infinitely. You flushed the toilet. Alright. Same stuff going on in there. No, I can't assume that. It's Toby Foxy. Look inside the sink cupboard. There's a can of Icee's Cool Boys body spray. Spray for the boys, flaming hot pizza flavor. It seems to be almost entirely full. Was that Azriel's? Or was that something my mom bought for me that I'm just not into? Or, I mean, I say me, meaning Chris, of course. There are many books. Tales of Snails. Tales do not have snails. Hey, a mirror! This mirror... Was this mirror not here before? I don't remember it being here. It's only you. The door is locked. There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious, ska. There's also a game console that has one normal controller and one knockoff controller. If you go to bed, this chapter of your adventures will end. Will you go to bed? Well, shit. I'll go to bed. I think we had a good run. Let's do this. Let's go to bed. You decided to go to bed. Wait, where does... I guess... So what's gonna happen? Okay. What's going on in bed is... You got thrown out of bed by someone or something? What's going on here? Is he possessed? What's going on here? Okay, is he possessed? What the heck? What the butt? What? He has a knife? Are you Kara? What is... Okay.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold.
What?
The truth, the promise in our heart.
Whoa.
Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
I don't know what to say. To be continued in chapter 2. That was not the ending I was expecting. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. I want to look at this again. I want to see. So Legend of Shadows, Legend of Light, and Legend of Dark. And this is all applying to... This is the Legend of Deltarune. So we started the game, we were creating an avatar. We were creating a human body. What is Chris's deal? He ripped his soul out of his... Because, like, when you see a little heart icon in this... In the Toby Fox games, an image of a heart is not the literal, like, beating thing that... organ that spreads... That pumps blood through your body. It's a representation of the person's soul. So he rips his soul out of his body, throws it in that rusty bird cage, and then... What? What? Who are we? Are we some being that seized control of the Chris avatar throughout the game? And what is this dark world like? Okay. whatever Toby Fox is doing, I trust him. Okay? I assume he's got something planned. I don't think he's gonna Ryan Johnson us and say like, oh yeah, remember when Chris ripped his soul out of his body and pulled out a freaking knife? Oh yeah, that was just a dream. We're going to continue on with the school life scenario as we previously... Okay. All this religious stuff. And then that happened. Okay. And with it, the balance of light and dark. Now, like, did we seal? Because we never got to go back to... We don't know what happened in the dark world. Because I don't remember this, where it whispers Deltarune and all that at the beginning. I don't remember that. So we're... Okay, I'm glad I waited. Because this is a very different file select screen. Continue. Where are we going to continue from? We're here? Do we have to play through the final battle again to complete the game? Okay, it looks like... Okay, it would have been nice if it saved after the final battle. That would have been nice, but... Alright, so it seems like that's the end of Deltarune for now. 10 out of 10 from me. I'm not the fan of extreme challenge games. I'm more about the experience more so than like the skill challenge of it. I do like the challenge to be appropriate. I never felt in serious danger while playing this in battle. Like the most danger I ever felt was in the final battle, which could have been more difficult, a little more challenging. There weren't... I very rarely had to use the different spells that I had access to. The main time I used spells was really in the final battle. I mean, the battle difficulty could have been a little... I mean, the attacks in the final battle were some of the most entertaining in the entire game. Because a good amount of challenge combined with just fun. But when you lost, you actually... When I got damaged in the final battle, I felt like I deserved it. It didn't feel cheap. But it actually... And it wasn't dreading it. It felt fun to go through those different challenges of avoiding the obstacles and bullets and everything. So I'm eagerly awaiting Chapter 2 of Deltarune. I hope Toby Fox and his team can take as much time as they need for it. I'm more than willing to pay for it because Toby offered this, what I'm playing now, entirely for free. And this is a heck of a lot to offer for free in terms of gameplay value, in my opinion. Now I can finally look through all the theories and watch other people's Let's Plays without fear for being spoiled, which I will enjoy a lot. So, oh my gosh! I just realized what time it is, so I have to go, and thank you very much for watching.